Hey guys, my name is Junior Rivera. I work at Lake Town Speed and Sound in Draper, Utah. I am approaching 5 years in car audio and sales, and I have spent 5 years here. So how did I get into the industry? A few years back, I was working at a job I just wasn't having the best time at. So the owner and the installation manager here at Lake Town brought me on, and I'll show you where I started and how I got into it. Follow me. Keep in mind, I did not know anything about car audio coming in here. So this is where I started, down here in the good old stock room. Again, I didn't have any knowledge of 12 volts or car audio coming in here. So mainly I was counting stock numbers, and while I was down here, I just kind of, I guess, felt interested in a lot of this stuff here. So started opening boxes, handling the speakers and the product, and it was only a matter of time until I kind of got moved upstairs and started selling. But this is the OG room. So my biggest challenge this past year has probably been exploring more into the performance side of the business here. You know, we are called Lake Town Speed and Sound. So I just want to show a testament of our work. This is a 2015 Ford Focus ST that we've done a couple upgrades to, such as a downpipe, a Roush intake, a couple MEA motor parts like a intercooler and oil cooler kit. The reason I probably state this side of the business this year as my biggest challenge is I've been doing a lot more of this kind of work and having my guys do a lot more of this kind of work this year. And we've run into some challenges with a few cars, such as this one with an oil cooler kit. So there's a challenge there, and outfitting some cars where I'm still in the learning process on performance. I think that kind of cements this idea as my biggest challenge this year. So I believe how coworkers would describe me is great with clients, dependable, ethical. I can go on with some of the adjectives that you think people can use to describe a person, but I think it's best if we just go ask the techs themselves. So let's run back there.
Junior is a great team player, and he's always willing to work really hard and get what the client needs. Super honest, super good guy, and I think he's a great candidate for Sales Guy of the Year. Is that okay?
As someone who's known Junior since I was a kid, he's always held himself to a high integrity level and always strived to make sure the customer has exceeds their expectations. And he truly just wants the best for the customer and wants everyone to have a good experience no matter what. Even if you're the installer, he always wants you to be taken care of. And that's why I think he should be one of the top sales dudes.
Good job. So a little bit about my sales technique. I kind of break it down into 4 steps. The first step is discovery. The second step is going to be a game plan. The third step is going to be execution. And the fourth step is going to be delivery. I was kind of thinking about this a little bit when I was asked this question, and I broke it down into those 4 steps because when I have a client come in, I want to take this Lamborghini for example. When this client came in, he was looking into an audio system install, and what we had done is go out with the client and listen to the audio with him, checked his EQ settings, asked him what he felt the current systems were lacking, maybe if he had a reference. That would be part of the discovery step. From there, once we know what the client is looking for, what kind of car we're dealing with, come up with the game plan. That's going to kind of be what speakers we'll use, or this could be any sort of install to your performance as well. Step 3 is going to be the execution. The execution is the install. So this is where myself as a sales professional has to give the game plan to the technician and make sure we're both on board to execute what the customer has in mind. We want to execute what they have in mind or what they've envisioned 100% at the end of the day. Step 4 is going to be delivery. That's going to be following up on the game plan and basically finishing the execution and making sure the client is 100% satisfied. yeah, just wanted to kind of show you that's what we did with this Lamborghini and all of projects here. That's my sales technique. So what I want clients to remember about the sales experience with me is from the very beginning, we are trying to find a solution for them, not just sell them a product where we're trying to find something that's curated to their needs. Probably the number one thing that I want them to remember is that every solution for every client is different. That's why when they come in, we go and start with a discovery step. Some other things I want clients to remember about the sales experience with me is we offer a whole lot of different upgrades here. So whenever a client brings in their vehicle, we go over their initial needs and fulfill that for them first. And when the delivery is up, we let them know what else we can provide for their vehicle. So I want clients to remember that. I also want clients to remember that we here advocate for them, and we, like I said before, are trying to find a curated solution and not just throw something into a car for them. So some of the people who have influenced me positively, for one, is going to be Dan Bowman. Earlier this year, I got on a phone call with him about some sales consultations to see about improving some of my techniques and skills. I have yet to do that. Still, if he's watching, I'm still interested. Just have to find the right time to do that. But he's definitely a big influence to me. Thomas Keenan, another big influence. Him and my pops actually gifted me his book. Don't know if I can say the title, Unf Your Business, but I'll be reading that soon. He's a big influence to me and always shouting me out on social media. That's real cool. Other experiences this year, being able to attend Master Tech Expo, that was a big influence on me. Being able to go to the manufacturer trainings and the sales trainings there, I think is a boost every year. To name a few, some of the good influences I've had in the past year. I feel like I should be part of the top 20 sales professionals of 2026 because I feel like I've challenged myself greatly this year with changing more into the performance side and selling more of that service to our customers. I feel like I've been on the edge of my seat with every sale, trying to close everything that's come in and help as many people as possible. As a matter of fact, we're up 10% this year as a store. So just another testament to our improvement year after year. Yeah, I just really want to see myself up there because I feel like the more time I put into this, the more getting better. I appreciate you guys watching my video and considering me to be part of the top 20 sales professionals of 2026.